Europa League Lazio vs Viktoria Plzen prediction, team news, lineups preview. After an extraordinary away win last week, Lazio hold a slim lead heading into Thursday's conclusion of their Europa League last 16 clash with Viktoria Plzen. The Italian side will start with a one-goal advantage at Stadio Olimpico, as they fight it out to face either Bodo/Glimt or Olympiacos in the quarter-finals. Match preview. Having cruised straight through to the Europa League's last 16 by finishing top of the inaugural league phase, Lazio visited Plzen for last week's first leg at Stadion Mesta Plzni. Meeting for the first time, the Rome club and their Czech counterparts produced a dramatic finale, as Marco Baroni's nine-man side scored a spectacular 98th-minute winner against all the odds. After Nicolo Ravella and Samuel Gigot had been sent off, Danish winger Gustav Isaksson lashed home to secure a precious 2-1 success, as Lazio became the first team in UEFA Cup or Europa League history to win when either level or behind with just 9 men. In terms of victories, the Biancocelesti have already matched their best-ever continental campaign 8 wins during the 1999-2000 Champions League, and they are ultimately aiming to win a first European trophy since 1999. Well placed to make the last 8 of Europe's second-tier competition, Baroni's boys are also intent on booking their place in next term's Champions League via a top-4 Serie A finish. Fifth-placed Lazio are locked in a battle with Bologna, Juventus, Fiorentina, and arch-rivals Roma to claim qualification following Monday's 1-1 home draw with Udinese, in which centre-back Alessio Romagnoli scored for a second straight game. Before meeting Bologna on Sunday, they must first finish the job against Plzen. Despite being unbeaten in 12 Europa League home fixtures dating back to 2019, they have won only one of their last 7 two-legged European ties, so complacency cannot be afforded. Ahead of last week's contest, Viktoria Plzen had lost just 1-1/10 of 12 previous home matches in the Europa League, but after spurning an opportunity to make a two-man advantage count, they must now find a way to win in Rome. After reaching the Conference League quarter-finals last season, Plzen took the scenic route to the last 16 of UEFA's second-tier tournament this term, finishing outside the top 8 but then coming through the knockout playoffs. Miroslav Kubek's side set up this tie with Lazio by overturning a 1-0 first-leg deficit, with their subsequent 3-0 win over Ferencváros securing progress, so a similar comeback is required at Stadio Olimpico. Sitting third in the Czech top flight, Viktoria drew 0-0 with FK Pardubice last weekend, leaving them 12 points behind league leaders Slavia Prague. As a result of that stalemate, they have won only 2 of their last 5 games across all competitions. In addition to recent form, history will weigh against them on Thursday evening. Plzen have lost 5 of 6 previous fixtures in Italy, including the last 4 in a row. Having also won just 2 of their last 18 away matches in the Europa League, losing no fewer than 11, they must now produce a first away win in the knockout phase since February 2014. Team news. Shortly before Monday's league game, Lazio lost left-back Nuno Tavares and midfield fulcrum Nicolo Ravella to muscular issues, though the latter was still named on the bench. He will be suspended on Thursday, along with French defender Samuel Gigot, while LZ Hysej and top scorer Teddy Castellanos are still sidelined by injury. Loum Chauna and Tijani Noslin will vie to replace Castellanos up front. Captain Mattia Zaccagni missed last week's first leg but was fit enough to start against Udinese, and he should feature in the hosts' front line once again. Meanwhile, Cup goalkeeper Christos Mandas is set to replace Ivan Pruvdel. Viktoria Plzen have several men just one booking away from a ban, but no visiting players will serve a suspension at Stadio Olimpico. Having scored the equalizer last week, Much-admired forward Rafiu Durasinmi should start alongside Pavel Sulk and veteran striker Matej Vydra in the final third. Sulk and Vydra both have 3 goals and 3 assists to their name in this season's Europa League, while rising star Prince Kwabena Adu has netted 4 times so far. Lazio possible starting lineup: Mendes, Lazzari, Gila, Patrick, Pellegrini, Guendouzi, Belahain, Isaacson, Dia, Pedro, Noslin. Viktoria Plzen possible starting lineup: Jedlicka, Dway, Markovic, Jamelka. Memic, Serve, Kalvak, Kadu, Sulk, Durasinmi, Vidra. We say, Lazio 2-2 Viktoria Plzen. Lazio win 4-3 on aggregate. Previously a formidable force on Roman soil, Lazio have recently won just one of their last 7 league games at the Olimpico and are showing signs of weakness. Yet, their first leg lead stands the Biancocelesti in good stead, as even a home draw would send them through to the quarter-finals at Plzen's expense. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.